Hello. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be shooting the introduction to a video, and I think it's going to be very fun to watch, generally speaking, the whole thing. So I thought I would record it and share it with you all, and let's do this. We are going to be destroying a whole bunch of equipment. Not that camera. That camera is very important. But we're going to be destroying a whole bunch of stuff and using one of those shots to be the little 5-second intro in my video that's coming out this week or last week or whenever. You'll know. If you watch the channel, you'll know. I almost forgot to mention, all these computer parts have been supplied by New Mexico computer recyclers on Montano and Edith, and they're all basically already broken, not really valuable as far as resale value. They're really only just being used for either parts or scrap material or things like that. You know, it's not a huge waste, and it feels good. If you're interested, I've put a link in the description to a Google Drive folder with all the unedited video and audio. You're welcome to use it in any of your projects and publish it elsewhere online, as long as you credit me and put a link to my channel in the description. I know it's all a bit amateur, but maybe you'll find it useful. Thank you, and enjoy! Also, if you're wondering why I'm out of breath throughout the video, this was shot in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I was visiting family, and it's about 5,000 feet above sea level. I live at sea level, and my body wasn't used to the difference in oxygen. Also, I'm out of shape. Okay, so this is another laptop for which we have no power cable. It's an Intel Atom from like 15 years ago. It's gone. We're gonna get rid of it. I just love how it like just crumples under that. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this again. Look at that. It just crumples in. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Honestly, this one didn't quite come out the way that I wanted it to. I was really hoping there would be more keys flying off, and there are a little bit, but I actually had a whole stack of keyboards that I should have smashed up, but I only did this one. Yeah, it just didn't explode quite the way that I really hoped it would. I mean, clearly it's in pieces now, right? But like, it's not as explosive as other things were. So one thing that I'm noticing in review is when I smash the device, it tends to kind of bounce over maybe a little bit this way. So coming a little bit out of frame for my camera. So, oops, I broke the piece of wood. So I might try doing it a little bit, setting it a little bit off center, further to the left. For my next trick, it's a printer. And now there's glass everywhere, so that's great. So when I shot this part, I initially thought about removing the axe and trying to pull that out, but I realized that I didn't want to have the slowdown or the change in scene. So I just grabbed the sledgehammer instead and started hitting it, and this ended up being really dangerous right here, when really I should have moved that axe. And I didn't, and I just kind of went for it. Not good. So first of all, the glass is actually fairly thick, and came apart in these non-sharp pieces. So you know, at least hopefully that's safe for other people. Not for me, obviously. Like, I'm here sticking my fingers and face in it, but there you go. Thanks, HP. Hello, Editor Max here, back in the shed, home from my trip. I've got a lot more destruction to show you, but I'm going to put a bookmark in it and keep it going in part 2 of this short series. Like this video and get subscribed if you want to see it, which should be coming out pretty soon. In part 2, I'll be smashing an iMac with an axe, which turned out to be a little more dangerous than I expected. Thank you all for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, this is therapy. This is good.